Okay. It looks like we are broadcasting.
Do we want to have anyone in the audience with a tablet or smartphone double check that the flow is coming through on YouTube?
Yes. That might be a little challenging.
Did anybody volunteer to test the YouTube stream?
I'm trying to.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to find a.
I just posted the link on my Facebook.
And I on the music.
Can I have a tuner for a second?
Yes, you certainly may.
Yes, the camera seems to be needing.
Good, good. Are we good?
We're good.
Okay.
Welcome to the Geeky Music Show. Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
So, how much is your new album cost, Eben?
It is $15. We will be doing at least 2 tracks from the album tonight, and possibly more if time permits. But you know, okay, we put this show together before I knew I was going to have CDs available tonight, and you know how printing goes. You know. Well, I don't know. Does anyone remember what happened with the first run of Geek Mythology way back when? It got delivered to my front door. Someone stole it, and I had to have it reprinted.
Anyway, so we've got a lot of interesting stuff in the show tonight. Some old favorites, 3 pieces that you have never heard before.
Yes.
One of them a cover. But
Actually, 4, but
oh, that's right, because the piece off the album that no one has yet heard.
yes.
Yes, the album has also got some old favorites in it, including one back from the Wild Oats days when rocks were soft and the moon was misty, and some
And even Allison Lonsdale was a blonde.
and dinosaurs roamed the earth.
We didn't romp, we ruled.
But we're going to start off with some Buddhism. This is the Diamond Suture. Hold up your head, don't be deceived by all the world's illusions. Let go of all the veils you're holding up before your own eyes. Wake up, this is a dream of separation. You are awake, you are aware, you are alive, you are alone. And nothing you hold on to can be there for you. And no one you belong to can carry you home. None of the cares you are entangled in can care for you. You are not any of the things you think you are. When every road you take with open eyes leads you back to the source, you cannot be redeemed since you were never lost. Wake up, this is just a dream of form and force. You are a leaf, you are a stem, you are a cell, you are a stone. And everything you feel and everything you think is real are only lightning flickering across the void. There is no state, there is no cause, there is no end, there is no path, no shape, no emptiness, not born and not destroyed. And all of all is empty, and all of all is free. No load we carry can endure the light of liberty. definition. Nothing arises here and nothing falls away. Wake up, there is no ignorance or wisdom. There is no teaching, there is nothing left to say.
All right. From Buddhism to a
very definite entanglement with worldly
se-
matters.
self-aware addictive behavior.
Oh, look, there's a cliff. I'm driving off it.
Yeah. And I know I'm driving off it, and I know I'm going to die, but you know what? It's going to be fun, so fuck it.
Not anti-Buddhism.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a song about young love. It's on my album Dr. Captain Dovahkiin Chief, and it is called The Hard Way. I know it's quite romantic to think that no one's ever felt the way we do. And just because we're young, we might even believe it for a week or two. But there's a reason why our friends all roll their eyes when we go on and on and on. We're boldly going where everyone has gone. Rushing like a rocket ship on a stellar acid trip, we let all our caution slip away. But we're only cruising for what a billion hearts before broke themselves against like so much clay. 'Cause everyone must learn the hard way. When I first saw you, I thought someone had hit me with a 2x4. I asked you to go with me to the place that everyone is looking for. And though we don't have a clue where the trip will lead us to, 'cause no one's ever drawn the charts, it's almost certain to end with broken hearts. Rushing like a rocket ship on a stellar acid trip, we let all our caution slip away. Like a human cannonball, we rise high and then we fall. No safety net to bar the way. 'Cause everyone must learn the hard way. Into orbit, we're higher than we can remember. Breathless in silence, we feel that it can only last forever. We see the world below, it seems to move so slow until we hit the upper air, and suddenly we're landing God only knows where. Rushing like a rocket ship on a stellar acid trip, we let all our caution slip away. Falling through the atmosphere, we know that the end is near, but we're lighting up the earth along the way. 'Cause everyone in turn has to love so hot they burn, and discover that they've learned the... Thank you.
Dave Carter and Tracy Grammer, a pair of musicians who I adore, they're awesome. They have an album called Drum Hat Buddha, which they describe as the world's first and probably only Buddhist country album. This is the world's first and probably only Buddhist song that quotes Ayn Rand. This is Grow Where You're Planted. I've wasted too much time ignoring the laws of cause and effect. I've wasted too much time denying that I knew what to expect. I've wasted too much time beating on walls that just broke my fists. I've wasted too much time not living as though existence exists. It takes a while to learn to handle what you're handed, but sooner or later you'll learn how to grow where you're planted. The world makes its demands and will not be commanded, but when you grow up you can learn how to grow where you're planted. Grow where you're planted. I don't mean living in a little box and hiding from danger. I don't mean never taking any risks like flirting with strangers. I don't mean following the rules without room for interpretation. I just mean living for the road as much as the destination. It takes a while to learn to handle what you're handed, but sooner or later you'll learn how to grow where you're planted. You do the thing you cannot stand till you can stand it, and when you grow up you can learn how to grow where you're planted. Grow where you're planted. Chop wood, carry water, and live your life. Stop waiting for someone's permission. Be who you are with all your heart. Say yes and make a decision. Stop living like life is a rehearsal. Grow where you're planted. Grow where you're planted. It takes a while, it takes a while, it takes a while to learn how to grow where you're planted, yeah. It takes a while, it takes a while, it takes a while to learn how to grow where you're planted, yeah. Stop chasing after perfection, 'cause sometimes everybody fails. Learn to be mindful of the little things, 'cause God is in the details. Don't let somebody else's metaphor become your prison. Wake up and smell the eschaton. She lies down, he is risen. It takes a while to learn to handle what you're handed, but sooner or later you'll learn how to grow where you're planted. The world makes its demands and will not be commanded, but when you grow up you can learn how to grow where you're planted. Grow where you're planted. So there's an old ballad. I think, is it Scots or Irish?
Scots. 24 Highlandmen come from the current side, for still a while at Bemori, for she wadna be a bride, she wadna be a bride.
Yeah, so she.
And if you can understand that, you know more Scottish than I do.
So it's about a girl who refuses to get married, and This is Eben's Geeky Girls.
Yeah, this is a filk of that old Scottish ballad. Because I read Shannon Maguire's blog post about having to justify her geek cred at a Comic-Con, and I said, fuck that shit. 24 geeky girls went to the Comic-Con for to hang out with their geeky friends with sexy costumes on, But then out came the griefers, stared daggers at their breasts. They said these can't be real geek girls, we'll put them to the test, High away from me, griefers, high away from me. There's nay a man at Comic-Con who's got more right than me, They've taken in the dealer's room and posed for photographs. But Griefer one with ribbons on, he starts to point and laugh, Your costume's from an anime you haven't ever seen. It's too obscure for you, I'm sure, unless you're Japanese, High away from me, Griefer, high away from me. Who gives a damn who's more the fan? I've naught to prove to thee, They've taken in the panels for their favorite shows and games, but Griefer 2 is turning blue, his eyes are all aflame, How dare you violate this space with your cleavage and your skin? I've half a mind to go and find who let you posers in, High away from me, Griefer, high away from me. If you had aught to show off, you'd be flaunting it like me, At masquerades and parties, they surely had a blast, and lively conversations with fellow enthusiasts. There's no such thing as fake geek girls, there's only real dicks. Don't let their sort derail your sport, but only tell them this, High away from me, griefers, high away from me. There's nay a man at any con who's got more right than me, Pester me no more, griefers, take it like a man, and leave me to my fandom, a geek girl as I am, Pester me no more, griefers, take it like a man, and leave me to my fandom, a geek girl as I am, That one's also on Dr. Captain Dovahkiin Chief.
This is a shiny, happy song about romantic love, and you know what it's going to be like when I say that. This is Minefield Waltz. Dance like nobody's watching, like death's not underneath the floor. Dance like nobody taught you that love is just a form of war. Dance as if you could prove that every lover's cruelest words were false. Hold up your head for the minefield waltz. And do not think of detonation, do not think about the past. Move only in the moment, as if each second is your last. You cannot trust the arm that guides you, or the floor beneath your feet. Claim this 1 second, make it sweet. Dance like nobody's watching, like you've never had to move in chains. Dance like nobody taught you to keep on smiling through the pain. Dance as if hope
were ever something you could trust not to dissolve, hold up your head for the minefield waltz. And do not think about the shrapnel still encysted in your heart. Do not think about the old songs that have taken you apart. Forget the red shoes of disaster ever seized you by the feet. Claim this 1 second, make it sweet. Dance like nobody's watching, like your steps aren't measured by despair. Dance like nobody taught you that it's much too dangerous to care. Dance as if nothing ever made you think your scars are all your fault. Hold up your head for the minefield waltz. Dance like nobody's watching. Claim this 1 second, make it sweet.
All right, this is one that hasn't gone onto an album yet. It has been recorded, and it's going to go onto the next album. This is the third in my trilogy of war protest songs. This is More to Fear.
15 years old and still relevant.
Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Give me the tuner. Oh, that was bad. Ouch.
I paraphrase Tom Waits, the guitar has been drinking, not him.
Well, I hope the guitar hasn't been drinking him.
Vampire guitars. From the people who brought you Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters.
You know, you'd think zombies would make Pride and Prejudice even more fun, but I just couldn't get into it.
Have you heard the call, the one that's galvanized us all? And will you work towards the fall of this week's enemy of all? Do you understand the nature of the chief's command? And will you kick a fallen land until the stones have turned to sand? This is not video, it's the real world. This is not far away, it's here. It's not the future, this is right now. Sometimes there's more to fear than fear. Would you terrorize and would you rain death from the skies and say the insult justifies whatever the generals devise? Would you be afraid if you just called a spade, or will you lend a helping blade to see your enemy unmade? This is not the movies, this is real life. This is not us or them, I fear. This is not cyberpunk, but it could be. Sometimes there's more to fear than fear. were to gently remind you that the plan to take this land was made when you could barely stand. Can you see the truth beyond the blindness of your youth? To lend a hand and make a stand and say it's peace that we demand. This is not fantasy, this could kill you. This is not Ragnarok, my dear. This is not Orwell, it just looks like sometimes there's more to fear than fear. Sometimes there's more to fear than fear. Sometimes there's more to fear. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it is actually cyberpunk now.
Well, there we go. As one protester shortly after the election had on the sign on her chest, worst dystopian cyberpunk LARP ever. I am going to take a seat briefly.
So how many of you read Grant Morrison's comics? Okay, this is the wrong audience. Shit.
No, it's about issues that...
So this is about his comic book, The Invisibles, which, kind of like Alan Moore's Promethea, is an attempt to drag the reader through a form of occult initiation. So this is called Brother Can You Paradigm. The invisible hand writes on the wall. The invisible church has found you. The invisible clock is marking out your time. Fish can't see water and you can't see the walls they've built around you. The invisible homeless man you pass says, brother, can you paradigm? Brother, can you paradigm? They murdered all the messengers, but the message still got through. There's a war of memes and language being fought inside of you. We have angels in the infrastructure bending it toward the light. We have agents in your neural tissue trying to set things right. The invisible hand, it holds you down. The invisible chains have caught you. The invisible locks make sure you don't get free. Fish can't see water and you can't see the secret rules they've taught you. The invisible man is in your head to teach you how to see. They murdered all the mothers, but the child will still be born. We broke their hold with a scorpion's dream and a dance of rain and corn. The blood runs through the barble, it has love and word and thought. And some battles must be written, dreamt, and sung as well as fought. And the enemy still thinks their ends can justify their means, but we are hiding in the source code, reimagining their dreams. Their boot comes down on a face forever, but we know there's another side to time. We'll win this war on the 12th of never. Brother, can you paradigm? Brother, can you paradigm? They murdered all the Morris men, but the dance will still be done. We will tie the bells to mountains and start drumming on the sun. They will not stop the eschaton, we'll turn them inside out, and it will end not with a bang or whimper, but a joyous shout. They murdered all the messengers, but the message still got through. Brother, can you paradigm? Brother, can you paradigm? They murdered all the Morris men, but the dance will still be done. Brother, can you paradigm? Brother, can you paradigm? you. You should totally read Grant Morrison's The Invisibles if you like the literary equivalent of a lot of acid. It's good acid.
Sounds fun.
It's not cut with anything except maybe ink.
This one is on the album that it is named after, Mirrors. This is Mirror. Yeah. Mirror on the wall, can you show me that I'm here? I've never felt this fear so bad, like I don't exist at all. Mirrors all around, 'cause I am the only one who sees me in a world that doesn't need me. I'm afraid to make a sound. When I sleep, I dream of nothing. But now there's something holding on. Sometimes I wake with my ears ringing and my heart singing, but then it's gone. Mirror on the shelf, do I really look like that? I've never been looked at by one who saw me for myself. Reflections in their eyes of what they want to read into me. They always look right through me, and it's all a pack of lies. And these visions I am receiving are all deceiving, like a dream. But now I hear the horns a-calling, and snow is falling, oh, so it seems. Mirror above my bed, am I truly waking? Or am I just creating my existence in my head? If imagery alone can make the world I live in clearer, if I step right through the mirror, will I find that I've gone home? 'Cause when I hear the trumpets fanfare, I find I can't care anymore. And when the riders are approaching, I feel death encroaching. I wanted more. This is Allison's song, Flying, which is not to be confused with the Beatles song, Flying, that actually doesn't have any lyrics.
This is on the 2 CD set live at Lestat's for sale up front, along with Heroes and his entire other discography. In the 90s, I was in the Vampire SCA, the Camarilla LARP Association. I wrote a lot of vampire songs. And they're all open to alternate interpretation. I've had people come up and go, that was so insightful about the Republicans. And this one, there's pretty much only one alternate interpretation for this. Innocence and temptation. Oh, the names you'll be taking in vain tonight in the church of sensation. What you'll learn about pleasure and pain tonight. Would you call this corruption? When I teach you to dance with the darkness you fear, let us speak of seduction. Is there anywhere you'd rather be than right here? And when you look down at the earth far below and cry out that you're dying, hold on tight, I've got you now. You are not falling but flying. Such a lovely reaction. The line between fear and excitement is fine. What a precious distraction. And the taste of your pulse, like the rarest of wine. Do you break under pressure? Or do you get stronger from bearing the strain? Are you frightened of pleasure? Would you rather be riding and ridden by pain? And when you look down at the earth far below and cry out that you're dying, hold on tight, I've got you now. You are not falling but flying. It's the sweetest of sorrows. It's the sharpest of joys and a world without end. And for all your tomorrows, I'll be in you whatever you try to pretend. And it goes on forever, or as much of forever as you think you can stand. There are bonds you can sever, but you'll carry this one in your heart like a brand. And when you look down at the earth far below and cry out that you're dying, hold on tight, I've got you now. You are not falling but flying. And when you look down at your life far below and cry out that you're dying, hold on tight, you've got me now. We are not falling but flying. You could say the next two are both about learning to be human.
Well, I suppose you could. This is, Thank you.
Thank you for that timely commentary.
And this one's also on Mirrors. And it's that man's favorite song. sailed doomed black oceans, wider than the hand of God. I used to ride the wave of attitude, counting on nothing but fate to guide me. But now I wear a tailored suit and tie, and I struggle on to make sense of it all. Lightbringers fall. I used to take my sunshine in a pill and sail along with the stellar winds. I used to navigate the spaces between the cells of my own mind. But now the sun's my enemy, and I take a different kind of pill to help me keep up with it all. Lightbringers fall. I used to have many lovers, a rainbow of all different kinds. I used to see the colors in their souls and bathe in the light from their eyes. But now I've gone and settled down with a girl whose heart of hearts is the color of the wall. Lightbringers fall. I used to sail beyond the sunset, traveling to the gates of hell. I was the left hand of darkness, stirring up the lives of mortal men. But now I've bought into the system, and I've sold out to the hive to take my place behind the wall again. Lightbringers fall.
I don't know what TV Tropes calls it, but there's a trope in fiction about what it means to be human, and they really show how ugly and messy it gets.
Yeah.
This is called No Equation. We are the sum of all our parts, the broken and the whole, of artifice and secret arts, of scars and things we stole. And no equation can predict how crookedly our hearts may grow. We do not get to choose our hearts, we only choose the dice we roll. We are a raven's junkyard jewel of tinsel and of bone, a bauble that some holy fool let fall before the throne. And no equation can predict how crookedly our road may run.
its length alone. We are a harp that's come unstrung, a worn and tarnished thing. There is no song that can be sung to mend a broken string, and no equation can predict how crookedly our words may wind. We do not choose our native tongue, we scream until we learn to sing. We are that garden of delights where gods and monsters lie. A story of 10,000 lights strung out across the sky. And no equation can predict the crooked breadth our wings may span. We do not choose our highest heights, we fall until we learn to fly.
All right, this is one that we've been working on for a while now. It's by an artist named Stu.
Off his 2003 album, Something Deeper Than These Changes.
This is a song called Kingdom of Drink. Welcome to the kingdom of drink. Magic liquids change the way you over-the-counter medicine think to cure the state your head is in and save you when you're well beyond the brink. Welcome to the kingdom of drink. You've been here. I'm sorry. You've been here 10,000 times before. I saw how you waltzed right through that door. You're quite at home here, obviously, so come and sit down next to me and let's explore the reasons why I think you've returned to the kingdom of drink. Rum, tequila, vodka, wine, and gin. Each a soldier of your misfortune. They stand at attention behind the bar, and for your peace of mind, they'll go to war to liberate your soul before it sinks. Salute the flag in the kingdom of drink. London, San Francisco, New York, Rome. Every dive you visit feels like home. And Saudi Arabia's very tough, but you can find it if you look hard enough. Just follow the Christians, they have that certain stink. Get baptized in the kingdom of drink. The world is overrated, why take part? It's gone straight to hell in a shopping cart. It's easier to disappear, and when you do, you'll find me here, grooving to the broken glasses clink, holding court in the kingdom of drink.
I write a lot of songs about monsters. Here's one about an exorcist. This is Crack the Bones.
It's a party now.
I see somebody riding shotgun in your head, and he's more interesting than you are, son of over. Give the devil his due, baby. Give the demon that steering wheel. Tonight I wanna kill and eat what's bigger than human. I'm not flirting with you, baby. He's more than that and less than real. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth. I see somebody riding shotgun in your soul, and he's got sharper teeth than you do, son of over. Give a monster a chance, baby. Look the other way for just one song. And tonight I wanna kill and eat what's bigger than human. I only want one dance, baby, and not with you, you're not that strong. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth, 'cause I've got heavy hunger for pretty nightmares, shiny monsters, and tasty danger. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth and suck them dry. I see somebody hiding there behind your eyes, and he casts a bigger shadow, so move over. Don't worry, what's real, baby? I know just what to do. Tonight I wanna kill and eat what's bigger than human. You won't even feel it, baby, when I rip him right out of you. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth, 'cause I've got heavy hunger for pretty nightmares, shiny monsters. Let's take it from heavy hunger, 'cause I blew that. Heavy hunger for pretty nightmares, shiny monsters, and tasty danger. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth and suck them dry. I see somebody riding shotgun in your head, shiny monster, pretty nightmare, tasty danger, crack the bones. I see somebody hiding there behind your eyes, shiny monster, pretty nightmare, tasty danger, crack the bones and suck them dry. Back in the 90s, we had a Celtic folk band, did Ren Fair and SCA Awards. And if you don't know, Outre-mer means over the sea. It's the Crusader kingdoms.
Come on.
It'll get there.
And this is on the album Heroes.
Yep. And Scott and April, if you're watching, this is for you.
Three kingsmen rode in the bonny green wood, and we thought them 3 too many, oh. So we shot them down and stripped their pockets of every silver penny, oh. 3 Kingsmen was a meager hunt. In a week's time we had plenty, oh. 100 soldiers came to call, and we were but 4 and 20, oh. The crown be damned and the throne be damned, and damn him who sits there. My heart belongs to a finer king who rides in Outremer. Winter it comes fierce and lean, and it struck the house of Willie, oh. He shot down one of the king's own deer to fill 6 empty bellies, oh. The kingsmen would have hanged him high, but we rode in wild and angry, oh. The king's deer are for the king's own sport, but the king has never gone hungry, oh. Crown be damned and the throne be damned, and damn him who keeps them. My heart belongs to a finer king at war in Jerusalem. Many's the house has been laid bare to fill the king's own coffers, oh. The tax they cannot pay in gold, they pay in land and daughters, oh. One lass of a fallen house was sold to a lord in the king's high favor, oh. We stormed the kirk with fire and steel from a loveless bed to save her, oh. Damn the false prince on the throne and the royal mess he's made. My heart belongs to a finer king who rides on the high crusade. The crown be damned and the throne be damned, and damn him who sits there. My heart belongs to a finer king who rides in Outremer.
All right.
We're going to take a little break, go up front, buy albums, put money in the tip jar, which is how we tip our sound guy. And then we'll come back with an awesome set that has everything in it, from Buddhism to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Usually.
Yes, yes it is. It's overrated. But I'd rather not. Well, there is that, and he would be wearing pants.
I am wearing pants. What are you talking about?
No, we're talking about him.
Oh. Well, yes, that would be a very different matter. But I'm not wearing pants.
Well, just as a matter of principle.
Oh, we was performing at all of the retreat. Yes.
I don't know what
Yes. Yes. In fact, we were asked to sing it for the king, and we had to preface it by saying, when we say the crown be damned and the throne be damned, we are not referring to present company. And then later on, we performed it and forgot to give that as a winner. And guess who was king? It was John. We sang a Robin Hood song to King John.
I don't come to you because I'm like, oh, aren't you?
Yes,
Well,
in
help
fact,
me,
he
and that'll
did.
make my life easier. I come to you because it's Argent and I, we do a thing.
Yes,
But
I do. I will
making
have
sure,
to
because I don't
pause
think
the
I told them,
feed
but if
while
we
I
need
do
to not
that.
do a
So
thing
give
this
me
year,
just
I
a second.
I know John and
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to turn off the feed briefly so that I can use my phone to process payments. The stream will be back shortly.